Have you ever wondered why some kisses are just okay, while others make a man completely lose his mind for you? You know the kind of kiss I'm talking about, the one that makes him weak in the knees, the one he can't stop thinking about, the one that makes him addicted to you. Here's the truth: kissing isn't just about lips touching lips, it's an art. And when you know the right keys, you don't just kiss a man, you melt him. Do you remember your very first kiss? Maybe it was awkward, maybe it was magical, but either way, it stuck with you, didn't it? Why? Because kissing is powerful. It's not just about pressing your lips against someone else's. It's about chemistry. It's about connection. It's about creating a memory that lasts long after the kiss is over. And that's what today is all about, because you're not here to give average kisses, right? You're here because you want to know how to leave him melting in your arms, craving more, and completely addicted to the way you make him feel. But here's the secret. It's not about having the perfect lips or knowing some over-the-top technique. It's about intention. It's about energy. It's about how you use kissing as a way to express desire, playfulness, and confidence. So today, I'm going to share with you 10 sexy kissing keys that will make any man melt for you. And as I go through them, I want you to imagine yourself doing these things, because once you put them into practice, trust me, you won't just be kissing him, you'll be unforgettable. Start with anticipation. One of the sexiest parts of a kiss isn't even the kiss itself, it's what happens before it, the anticipation. Think about it. When you rush in too quickly, you skip the build-up, and the build-up is where the magic happens. A man doesn't melt because you immediately press your lips on his. He melts because you make him wait for it, because you create that delicious tension that makes every second feel electric. It's in the way you look at him, the way your eyes linger on his lips for just a moment too long, the way you slowly lean in and then pull back ever so slightly, making him crave that connection even more. Anticipation is what turns an ordinary kiss into an unforgettable one. It's what makes his heart race, what makes his mind go wild, what makes him feel like he's about to get something he's been dying for. And here's the beautiful thing. When you slow it down, you're showing him confidence. You're saying, I'm in no rush. I know you want this, and I'm going to make you feel it. That's intoxicating to a man. So don't be afraid to pause. Don't be afraid to let your lips hover near his without touching. Don't be afraid to smile or bite your lip before finally closing the gap. That's how you make him melt, by giving him a taste of desire before you even kiss him. That tension alone will make your kiss unforgettable. Use the power of softness. Here's something most people forget. Passion isn't always about intensity, it's often about softness. A man doesn't always melt because the kiss is wild or forceful. Sometimes it's the gentle, feather-light touch of your lips that completely disarms him. Think about it. When you kiss him softly, it creates a contrast. It's tender, it's intimate. It's like you're whispering with your mouth, I'm here and I want you. That kind of kiss pulls him in emotionally as much as it does physically. When you start soft, it gives him the space to lean in closer, to feel the vulnerability in the moment. It's not just a kiss, it's a connection. A soft kiss tells him you're savoring him, that you're not rushing, that you're fully present in that moment with him. And trust me, men notice that. They may not say it, but it hits them deep. Think about brushing your lips against his, barely touching, just grazing them, or kissing slowly like you're tasting him for the first time. That softness heightens his senses. It makes every nerve in his body stand to attention because he's waiting for what comes next. Here's the secret. Softness makes the kiss feel personal. Anyone can kiss hard, but not everyone can kiss with tenderness. That's the difference between a kiss he forgets tomorrow and a kiss that lingers in his mind long after you've walked away. And when you give him that softness, he'll melt into you every single time. Mix up the rhythm. If there's one thing that kills a kiss faster than anything else, it's predictability. When every kiss feels the same speed, same intensity, same rhythm, it stops being exciting. Men don't melt from routine, they melt from surprise. That's why mixing up the rhythm of your kiss is such a powerful way to keep him hooked. Think about music for a second. A song without highs and lows, without pauses or shifts, gets boring really quickly. But when a song builds, slows down, and then explodes with energy, it pulls you in and keeps you listening. Kissing works the same way. If you start slow and tender, then suddenly deepen the kiss, it shocks his system in the best way. If you pull back for a teasing moment, then dive back in with passion, It creates a roller coaster of sensation that he can't get enough of. Here's where most women underestimate their power. You don't need to overthink it. All you need to do is play with timing. Kiss him slowly, then speed it up for a few seconds. Add in a pause where you just breathe against his lips, then go back in deeper. That unpredictability keeps him engaged. It keeps his body guessing and his mind craving. Because here's the truth: passion lives in variety. When your kisses flow like a dance, sometimes slow, sometimes fast, sometimes teasing, sometimes intense, you create an experience he can't stop replaying in his head. And that's exactly what makes him melt for you. Engage your hands. Here's the mistake so many people make when they kiss. They think it's just about the lips. But a truly unforgettable kiss, it's a full body experience. And one of the sexiest ways to amplify that experience is by using your hands. Your lips may be what connects you, but your hands are what make him feel you. Think about it when you touch a man's jawline. Gently trace your fingers along his neck or slide your hand into his hair. You're sending shivers down his spine before your lips even move. When you pull him closer by the back of his head or cup his face softly, it creates intimacy. Your hands communicate what words can't. They say, I want you. I can't get enough of you. I'm fully here with you. And it doesn't stop there. You can graze your fingertips along his chest, grip his shirt lightly like you can't hold yourself back, or run your hands down his arms while you kiss. Each movement adds layers to the moment. It's not just a kiss anymore. It's a connection that he feels everywhere. Men notice this. They may not verbalize it, but when your hands are involved, he feels desired. He feels chosen. He feels your passion in a way that just lips alone can't give him. So don't let your hands sit idle. Make them part of the kiss. Because when you do, you'll take an ordinary kiss and turn it into something magnetic, something unforgettable, something that makes him melt, bathe him in a... There's something incredibly intimate about the moments between the kisses. And one of the sexiest things you can do in those moments is pause and just breathe him in. I know that might sound simple, but trust me, it's magnetic. When you pull back slightly, close enough that your lips are brushing, but not touching, and you inhale deeply like you're savoring his presence, it hits him in a way that's primal. Why? Because it tells him you're not just kissing, you're feeling. You're taking him in as if he's the only man in the world right now. That's powerful. A man wants to feel desired, not just physically, but emotionally. And when you breathe him in, when you let him feel that pause before the next kiss, he senses that you're completely wrapped up in him. It also creates suspense. Imagine this. Your lips are so close that he can feel your breath, but you don't kiss him right away. That anticipation makes his body ache for you. It's like telling him without words, I want you, but I'm going to make you wait just a second longer. That second feels like forever to him, and it makes the next kiss explode with passion. The truth is, sometimes the hottest part of a kiss is when you're not kissing. It's when you pull away, lock eyes for a heartbeat, breathe him in, and then dive back in. That moment makes him melt. It makes him crave you on a level he didn't even know he could. Use playful teasing. One of the most irresistible things you can bring into a kiss is playfulness. Because let's be honest, men don't just want passion, they want fun. They want to feel like you're enjoying the moment as much as they are. And that's where teasing comes in. Teasing is what keeps him guessing, what makes him lean in for more, what makes him think, God, she's driving me crazy. It can be as simple as pulling away right before your lips meet and giving him a cheeky smile, or kissing him softly, then stopping just long enough for him to chase your lips again. You could bite his bottom lip gently, kiss the corner of his mouth, or graze your lips across his cheek before going back to his lips. That unpredictability creates excitement. It keeps the kiss alive, playful, and unforgettable. Here's the thing: teasing makes him feel like you're not just giving him the kiss, you're making him earn it. You're saying, I want you, but I'm not going to make it that easy. And men love that. It triggers that part of them that loves pursuit, that thrives on a little challenge. But here's the best part. Playful teasing also shows your confidence. It says you're not afraid to take control of the moment, to make it fun, to drive him wild. And when you mix that playfulness with passion, you don't just kiss him, you make the kiss an adventure. That's what makes him melt and come back wanting more. Bring in the element of surprise. One of the quickest ways to make a man melt is to catch him off guard in the best possible way. Kissing doesn't always have to happen in predictable moments. In fact, the kisses that stick with him most are the ones he never saw coming. That's where the element of surprise comes in. Imagine this, you're both laughing mid-conversation, and instead of waiting for the perfect moment, you lean in and kiss him out of nowhere. Or maybe he's busy doing something, cooking, working, even just scrolling his phone, and you grab his face, pull him in, and kiss him like you couldn't help yourself. That's the kind of moment that makes his brain short circuit. He wasn't expecting it, and that's exactly what makes it powerful. Here's why this works. Men are wired to crave novelty. The unexpected keeps things exciting. When you surprise him with a kiss, it feels fresh, spontaneous, alive. It tells him you're not just going through the motions, you're genuinely swept up in the moment, and that is intoxicating. The truth is, routine can kill passion, but surprise revives it. It doesn't need to be dramatic either. Sometimes it's simply pulling him into a kiss when he least expects it. Sometimes it's whispering something in his ear, then brushing your lips against his cheek before finally kissing him. Those small, unpredictable moments ignite his desire and make him think, God, I never know what she's going to do next, but I love it. That's what makes him melt for you. Make eye contact. If there's one move that can make a kiss feel 10 times more powerful, it's eye contact. Most people overlook this, but locking eyes before or after a kiss creates a level of intimacy that words can't touch. Think about it when you look directly into his eyes, even for just a second. You're saying, I see you, I'm here with you, this moment is ours. That's electrifying for a man. Picture this, you're leaning in, your lips are inches away, but instead of rushing, you pause. You look into his eyes, let that tension build, and then kiss him. That second of connection makes the kiss explode with passion because you've made it emotional, not just physical. And when you pull back after the kiss and keep your gaze on him for a moment longer, it sends chills down his spine. He feels wanted, chosen, and completely absorbed in you. Eye contact is powerful because it mixes vulnerability with confidence. You're not hiding. You're not shying away. You're showing him that you're fully present in the moment, and that confidence is incredibly sexy. Men melt when a woman makes them feel seen, not just kissed, but truly seen. So don't underestimate the power of those seconds of eye contact. Before the kiss, it builds desire. After the kiss, it deepens the bond. And when you use it intentionally, it transforms a simple kiss into something unforgettable, something that lingers in his mind long after the moment has passed. Involve more than lips. Here's the truth. If you think kissing is only about lips touching, you're missing out on so much potential. A man doesn't just melt from your lips, he melts from the experience you create around the kiss. And that means involving more than just his mouth. Think about it. You can kiss along his jawline, gently trace your lips down his neck, or even pause to whisper something in his ear before going back to his lips. You can brush your lips against his cheek, graze his collarbone, or trail kisses across his skin as if you're exploring him like a map. These little detours make him feel worshipped, desired, and completely captivated by you. Why does this work so well? Because variety makes the moment unforgettable. When you go beyond just lips to lips, you're awakening all his senses. He feels your breath on his skin, your lips moving across different spots, your whispers mixing with kisses. That combination makes his entire body come alive. And here's the beautiful part, it makes the kiss more personal. Anyone can give a standard kiss, but when you kiss his neck or trace kisses across his face, like you're savoring every inch of him, it tells him, I want all of you. That's intoxicating. So don't limit yourself to just one move. Turn kissing into a whole experience. Explore him. Play with different areas. Because when you do, the kiss becomes more than a kiss. It becomes a memory he'll replay over and over in his head. That's what makes him melt. Know when to pull away. One of the sexiest secrets about kissing is this: it's not just about what you give him, it's about what you leave him wanting. And that's why knowing when to pull away is so powerful. Think about it. If you keep kissing until the passion fades, the intensity drops. But if you stop while it's still hot, while his body is still craving you, you create an unforgettable moment that leaves him desperate for more. Imagine you're in the middle of a passionate kiss. His hands are pulling you closer, and just when it's getting good, you gently pull back. You smile, maybe give him a quick soft peck, and then stop. What happens next? He's left buzzing. His lips are tingling. His heart is racing, and his mind is screaming. Why did she stop? I need more. That tension, that's what makes him obsessed. Pulling away at the right time shows confidence. It says, I know you want me, and I'm in control of this moment. And trust me, men find that unbelievably attractive. It makes them feel like you're not desperate, You're playful, mysterious, and totally magnetic. The beauty of it is this: when you leave him wanting more, he doesn't just remember the kiss, he replays it in his head. He'll think about it hours later, days later, wishing for the next time he gets to taste you again. That's how you turn a simple kiss into a powerful memory. That's how you make him melt. So ladies, here's what I want you to take away from this: a kiss is never just a kiss. It's not about technique. It's not about having perfect lips. It's about the energy you bring to it. When you know how to use anticipation, softness, rhythm, your hands, the pauses, the teasing, the surprises, the eye contact, the exploration. And yes, even the moment you pull away, you're not just kissing him, you're creating an experience he'll never forget. And here's the magic: when you kiss him this way, you're not only turning him on physically, you're connecting with him emotionally. You're showing him that you're playful, confident, feminine, and completely unforgettable. That's why the right kiss can make a man melt for you. It's not just lips meeting lips. It's chemistry, it's connection, it's an addiction he won't want to quit. So the next time you find yourself in that moment, don't just think, okay, it's time to kiss. Think, how can I make this kiss leave him buzzing for me? How can I turn this kiss into a memory he'll replay again and again? When you approach it with that mindset, you'll never be just another kiss to him. You'll be the kiss he can't stop craving. Now I want to hear from you. Tell me in the comments which one of these 10 keys are you most excited to try first. And if you want more tips like this to create deeper attraction and unforgettable chemistry with men, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because trust me, this is just the beginning